Hi learners, good evening. Welcome to Unified Study. We are doing our paper 1 PYQ session on communication. Welcome you all. Usha, Divya, Amu, Satya, Binita, Monica, Anil Kumar, Attu, Vetri Chelvan, Kishori. Good evening. Good evening. Good evening. Is my audio clear? Audio, video clear? Yes? Clear, very good. Aparna, Geeta, Rohit, Satya, good evening all. Good evening. Yes, clear. Very good. Super. Yes, clear. Yes, Anand. Good evening. Good evening, Charanya. Okay. Today we'll start the class. Due to some network issues, yesterday I was not able to take the classes. So today we'll have the YouTube session now. And at the evening we'll be having the app session for the paid learners. So today we are seeing communication. Out of the box questions. There are some questions I told you, right? The questions which will be in a different way and the topic will be different. Main understanding of that concept is much important regarding those questions. So we'll be doing such kind of questions, right? Some will be easy, some will be need to think such kind of questions. Yes. The first question of today's class. First question of today's class on topic communication for UGC Net Paper 1. UGC Net Paper 1 Communication, doing the previous year questions at Unified Study YouTube channel. Yes, you can start answer your question. Question number 1. Question number 1. According to Robbins et al., the sequence of barriers to effective communication in an organization is dash. Yes, dash. Please do like the session. Please do like the session. Yes. Good evening, everyone. Good evening. Write 1A so that it will be easy for you to understand. 1A, 1B, like that. Very good, very good, very good. Very good. Read the question properly and then answer. Read the questions properly and then answer. Yes. Monica, Parna, Binita, Full Moon, Kishori, Ammu, Rohit, Usha, Charanya, Niveta, Divya. Okay, what the question asked is the sequence of barriers to effective communication in an organization. See, the word is here what? In an organization. Yes, the right answer for this question is option 4, filtering, selective perception, information load, emotion, and language. And language. So see, according to Robbins et al., the sequence of barriers to effective communication in organization is this in this sequence. What do you mean by filtering? So I'm in an organization. I want to talk to a person. What will be a barrier? It will be a barrier, right? Is filtering is when information is distorted or withheld in order to control a person's reaction. Where I will hide something from my superior. That will be the first one. Okay. Which one I will hide is whichever is favor to me, I will tell. Whichever is not favor to me, I will be hiding. That is selective perception. Okay, right. That is second one. Next, information overload. Information overload occurs when the demand for information processing on individual time to execute interaction. Say examples, whenever I want to talk, when I have load of information, many informations have been overloaded. That will be the third one. And then next, emotion. So when a receiver is emotionally distressed, right, he will not be able to convey the thing. This is emotion. And language. Language what? Words might have diverse meanings from different for different individuals or they have no meaning at all. Right? This will be a barrier of communication in an organization. This is a sequence. So first one, filtering, selective perception, information overload, emotion, and then finally language. This is a sequence that happens when I do a communication in an organization. In an organization, note down the order. This is with respect to Robbins et al. This is the question asked in 2021. Yes, next question. We'll go quick. Which of the following are the traits of a competent communication? We know 7 C's, right? In communications, we have 7 C's. In one among that is a competent. This is the characteristics of a teacher too. We have seen this in a teaching aptitude. Competent teacher. So, which of the following are the traits of a competent communication? You know the meaning of competency, right? Competent teacher. So, competent communication. Mindfulness. Question number 2. Receptive to new information. Think before acting. Should always go by first impression. Be passive to issues around. Easy question. Very good. Monica, Anand, very good, very good, very good. Please do like the session. Learners, very good. Try to do elimination technique. Try to do elimination technique. Try to find out which one will not come. If there is any option, we can eliminate. Try to do with elimination technique. Very good, very good. 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 Monica, Anand, Niveta, Rohit, Full Moon, Usha, Soumya, Kishori. Very good, very good. Very good. Very good. The right answer for this question is yes, Amuda, Gomati, Vinita. Very good. The right answer for this question number two is A, B, and C. See what do you mean by a competent teacher? A competent teacher is who, or sorry, teacher. Competent communication means what? When we handle something, right? Whatever be the situation, see, we will be able to handle. Okay, and that we call it as competent communicator. Even where we will be asking some questions, we will be able to handle, right? And that communication we call a competent communication. Will engage in turn, taking when in conversation instead of interrupting. Okay, they would knew when it is appropriate to ask questions to further the conversation and read non-verbal cues, feedback from the receiver to know when the conversation is over. So that person will be able to understand what that other person is thinking, when to ask question, when to respond, how to react, right? He'll be understanding both the receiver and also himself, able to control himself. And that person we call it as a competent person, and the communication with that person has is a competent communication, right? So that what are the characteristics? Need to have a mindfulness, right? Number one, receptive to new information. Whenever a speaker says something, the person who is there, right, the communicator should be able to receive the new information, and he or she should think before acting, right? These are the three important traits of a competent communication. So by elimination we can do, right? Be passive to issues around. This will definitely will not come, so just delete option E. Okay, then we check mindfulness will definitely will come, so check for A, only one option with A, so we can go with option A. Yes, clear. Yes, yes. Yamini, you should always go by first impression will not pay for a competent teacher. Yes, Yamini. And be passive issues around definitely will not come. Okay, be passive, it definitely will not come, because if I am very passive to issues around means, right? For all the things I cannot be passive. Yes, next question. Next question. The concept of power communication. And here they have described the feature of that power. Power means what? What do you mean by power? Power, power, power. Yes, do it. Yes, very good. Do it, do it. Question number three. Question number three. Three. Legitimate power, referent power, reward power, expert power. Very good, very good. Everyone answering right. Everyone answering right. Very good. Very good. Good. Yes. Good. The answer for this question is option 2. Legitimate power is means what? Legitimate power is a formal authority given to a person within an organization, right? It depends upon the position, right? It does depend upon the position or the job title when he or she has the power, right? And that power we call it as a legitimate power. So legitimate power will go with the virtue of position. Virtue of position. Referent power means what? It comes by means of our ability, leadership, right? By influencing people, and that we call it as a referent power. See, referent power refers to when others feel to be like you. When I want to be, when others think by looking at one person, we want to be like that person, we want to become like that person, means that is called referent power. The next, reward power means what? Control over what others seek. See, reward is a formal power given to a work leader to give out rewards to other employees. It's called reward power. It's called reward power. It's a control over what other seek. Expert power, specialized knowledge is the expert power. We can tell, right? Expertise means what? Something specialization we call expertise. So expert power means specialized of knowledge. We call it as expert power. The option answer for this question is A2, B3, C4 and D1. Very good, clear, very good, very good, very good. Moving to the next question. Very good. Question number 4. Question number 4. Dash message have more or less same meaning for the audience. This I told you. I explained you the meaning of these words in 2 days before communication class. We discussed about these the words, the terms in 2 days before communication class. Very good, very good, very good, very good, Umarani. Very good, very good. You remember? Very good, very good. Think and answer, guys. Very good. The right answer for this question is denotative. Denotative means what? It is a literal meaning. It is a dictionary meaning that we call denotative. Connotation means what? Connotative means the properties. When we implicit meaning, we call it as what? Connotative. Right? Denotative means it is a explicit dictionary meaning. We call it as the denotative. So denotative message have more or less same meaning for the audience. Right? So denotative. Denotative. Okay, see here I saying more or less same meaning. Whenever I say same meaning for the audience means or everyone will perceive the thing with the same meaning, same attitude they'll be receiving the thing, and that we call it as denotative message. Next question. Those who are new to the channel, please, we are doing PYQ's practice course on paper 1 with the latest pattern questions at Unified Study app. Those who are new to the channel, please try to visit the Unified Study website and install Unified Study app for more questions, more practice sessions on the app with the live polls, right? With the leaderboards, we'll be doing thing on the Unified Study app. And one more thing is we are doing 1 day, 1 DI. Regularly, we are doing DI. We have done so far 16 DIs daily. We are doing on regular basis. So do join the app to do DI along with us to have a practice which gives us 10 out of 10. And we are doing the concepts with the latest patterns PYQ based questions, right? So visit the app and download the application to explore more PYQs. Yes, next. Next question. Next question. Yes, Marshall McLuhan's name is associated with the assertion. This we discussed yesterday. You have to tell me the with what it has been connected. With what it has been connected. Question number 5. Question number 5. Question number 5. Very good, very good, very good, very good. Good, very good, very good. The right answer for this question is the medium is the message. Here, Marshall McLuhan is talks about the medium. We talked right, hot media and cold media, hot media and cold media. Right? This is about this medium. Whenever I convey something, he was called as the father of media studies. He talked about whenever I convey something, he talks more about the medium which is being transmitted. Either it is television or it is radio or it is print media or it is internet, right? Or it is photograph, telegram, all these medium he has talked about, and he talks about the medium in the message, right? He is called as the father of media studies. This comes under mass media communication. This comes under mass media communication. Yes, exactly right, Usha Nandini. Hot media and cold media. Very good. Where hot media is nothing but what? With the contents will be the high definition, and here the cold media within low definition data. Yes, remember? Yes, the same concept. Yes. Next one. Next one. Next question. We'll do fast so that we can cover more questions. Hence, yes. Yes, very good. Next. Ma'am, we need more concept class. Rohit, don't worry, Rohit. Don't worry. Tomorrow we are going to have a pure marathon class on all the important concepts of communication. I was expecting to announce it the next two slides, but you asked me, so I'm telling you now. Yes, yes. I have zoomed the question. I have zoomed the question. Please do check. Yes. Wait, Rohit, I'll announce. 1 minute, I'll announce. Questions clear? Yes. You can also zoom in YouTube, right? You can also zoom. Zoom the question. Yes. Now it's clear. I'll hide myself. Wait, I'll hide myself. Yes, very good, very good, very good, very good. The right answer for this question is option 4. Styles that impede communications. Okay. It means what? See, placting is described as the act of calming down an angry or agitated person, right? If I'm very angry, right, I'm very very angry, what you are doing, what the people around my my friend or somebody, right, they what they will do is they will make me to calm down, right? It's described as an act of calming down an angry or agitated person. So I'm very angry, my friend who is near me, he will be placating me to get down my anger, and that we call it as placating. See what is the option? Talking in a ingratiating way, right? Yes. Next one, blamer conduct. Blamer means always looking on something or someone to blame. Right? This we have many kind of people. B3, fault finders and acting as superior. Always used to find a blame, find a fault on people. They are telling this is wrong, this is wrong. That is blaming. Right? Next, computing. Computing means what? Computing, always computational. Computing will does everything right and perfect, right? So computing means being overcorrect. And distracting means what? Doing or saying whatever is irrelevant. Distracting from the content. Distracting from the content. Yes, clear? Yes, clear? Yes, very good. Many of you have given the right answers. Many of you have given the right answers. Very good, very good. Next comes the categories of communication. Is it clear? Is that screen clear? Increase the quality of the image, increase the quality of the video in settings option so that we can have a better quality. Increase the quality. Yes. This is very easy question. This is very easy question. I will tell you this comes under the non-verbal communication. This comes under the non-verbal communication. Yes. And then the next is going to be mathematical reasoning without any doubt. As we are nearing our exams, right? So next week we are going to do mathematical reasoning. Yes, yes, yes. Very good, very good, very good. All right. All are doing right. Very good. Very good. MRS, much needed. Yes. Okay, the right answer for this question is option A. Lateral communication, or it is called as what? Horizontal communication. Horizontal communication. Yes. So lateral means they all will be on the same level. Between equal level the communication will happen. That we call it as lateral communication. Haptics means what? This comes under the non-verbal communication. Haptics is talks about the touch communication. Touch communication. So whenever touches, we can feel whether it is with a concern, with a love, or what intention they touch. The touch will gives us some communication, right? They say, "Don't worry, we are here for you." That is a communication that through the touch we can understand. Haptics, right? Whenever a mother hugs a child, there is a kind of a communication between a mother and the child, secure feeling, right? Haptics is there. What do you mean by semantics? Semantic means is concerned with the meanings. Semiotics means what? Interpretation of signs. We have some terminologies like semantics. I have told you in many classes. Note down semantics, syntactics, pragmatics. Pragmatics all comes under semiotics. Yes, semiotics. Semiotics means interpretation of sign. Semantic means meaning. Syntactic means grammar, rules. Pragmatic means the relationship, the logic. Right? Very good. Super. Next one. Next one. Next one. Next one. Very good. Getting answers. Very good. Very good. Gatekeeping. Sudha, you want higher education to be started? Soon it will start. Don't worry. Very good. Very good. Very good. Now it's question number 8. Okay. Question number 8. 8. 8. The right answer for this question: gatekeeping, persuasion, entropy, memory. These are all called as the communication function or issue and where it's being operated, the area of operation. The answer for this question is A 2. Option is 2. Second option. Gatekeeping means what? It's a term that we use in communication. A gatekeeping is a person who blocks which one has to get inside, which one is not supposed to get inside. That is the working of a gatekeeping. If I approach some kind of any media, right, any kind of media, if I want to publish something, means they will check whether this can be published in their news media or any kind of channels, whether it can be uploaded or not, they will check. And that person does a job of gatekeeping, right? News. Yes, A2. Persuade means what? Understanding. Make them to advertisements. What it does, it makes us to buy that product, right? If I can any eatable, any kind of cosmetics, any kind of clothing, any kind of advertisements I do, what it will does, it will makes us to purchase that thing, that is persuade us to do. That is persuasion. Entropy means what? Entropy means confusion in communication. Some kind of a disorder, right? That we call it as a entropy. One time it was asked like a single line question. What does entropy mean? Right? So entropy means what? It's some kind of a chaos. Chaos means confusion in communication. Some kind of confusion in communication, and that we call it as entropy. What do you mean by memory? Memory is nothing but a time binding capacity. Right? This is where we apply. These are the communication issues. Note down these keywords, gatekeeping, or the vocabulary that we use in communication. Yes, next question. Very good. Next question. Next question. See, actually, communication is a very big area, right? It's a very big area. They have, see, if you take the syllabus will be very small, 5 lines only. But when we go deep into it, means it will be giving more and more. Every time they are taking different angles of questions are being coming asked in exams. So being confined to one single topic and expecting questions from that topic is not possible in communication because it's a very wide area. We need to have some conceptual understanding of few things. With that conceptual, it will be connected to that term also, so that we can able to answer. So that is the reason we are doing lots of PYQ previous year's question. So there are many concepts that we have discussed so far, right? So with each concept there will be a connectivity there, right? The question number 9 it is. Question number 9. Very good, very good. Question number 9. Question number 9. Very good, very good, very good, very good. The right answer for this question is question number 9, option 2. Option 2, all are telling option 2. One or two giving different answers. Types of communication we have studied. See, we have studied interpersonal, intrapersonal, group communication, mass communication, verbal communication, non-verbal communication, right? So, see here, network communication is different, public communication is different. What do you mean network communication is? That's kind of a network means what? Everybody will be dependent. Here we are in a network. Everybody is dependent, right? If my net any problem in my way of communicating things to you, our communication connection will be cut down. Similarly, everybody will be connected towards each other. That we call as a network connection. So it means what? It means that interdependent of relations. Mass means what? What do you mean by mass? Where in mass communication we have a large audience. In last two classes we discussed one characteristics of mass communication, right? So in mass communication, the audience will be from diverse culture and places, right? So the audience will be, we don't know who is coming. See here, students are not only coming from unified study, or it's not at all coming only from this particular place, where we are having people from different places, and different peoples are being connected together. So and this communication we call it as what? Mass communication. Anonymous audience, heterogeneous data set will be there. These are the characteristics of mass communication. Public communication means what? Public communication means it's formal and planned. Formal and planned means if I go and talk to public relations, right? Public relation officer. If you go for any kind of a bank or any government institutions, there we will be having an officer called public relation officer. That public relation officer has to make a good and decent of communicating things. He has to be very formal. He have to be very in a structured way of communication that he has to do, right? So the public communication, how it has to be, it has to be very formal and it has to be planned also, right? In when I say it's a private communication means what? It is kind of an informal way of communication things. Sir, we will be saying if there is any problem, that public relation officer will say, see, don't make it public. We will talk in private. We will just settle down this problem. So they will go, it's a site, and they will sit down and deal the things in a private mode, right? If it is a public mode means everything will be formal. They have to talk in a very neat and decorated way, right? That's called public communication, right? It's a formal and a planned one. Then small group communication means what? It creates an identity and a unique dynamic. Small group, I'm talking to a small set of people, they call a small group communication. Yes, clear? Yes, very good. Yes, thank you, Monica. Thank you so much. Yes. Next, question number 10. Question number 10. The perspective taking in communication supports. See, in communication, what we have to learn is we have to learn many vocabularies. And that vocabulary will be connected to some other thing, that some other thing may be asked in your examination. So we have to be aware of many different words and concepts. So through these kinds of questions, we can get some new topics, new words, so that we'll be aware of, right? Perspective taking in communication. Perspective taking in communication supports what? We know what is perspective, right? How we receive things. Perspective. Yes, do it. Do it. Yes, very good. Do it. Do it. Very good, very good. Very good, very good. Different kinds of answers coming. Very good. The answer for this question is B, C, and D. Perspective taking means what? Perspective taking means taking in how I am perceiving things, right? Or I will be having a viewpoint. Perspective, I will be having a viewpoint. So in communication, it supports what? It supports openness. It supports openness, right? My viewpoint has to be very open. I have to accept, I have to understand, I have to be empathetic first. Sharing of information, right? My perspective is to share things. That's sharing of information. Then trust. So between relationship, what we need to have when I do communication, we have to trust each other. You have to trust me, I have to trust each other. On based on trust only, we'll be able to create a viewpoints, right? So this is in a positive sense. Behavioral rigidity is kind of somewhat a rigid one, very rigid behavior, right? That should not be, because you have to be empathetic whenever I take something. Whenever I take something, I have to be empathetic. What do you mean by empathetic? Empathetic, empathy, sympathy, empathy is right, no? Empathy means what? I have to stand in your shoes and you have to understand yourself. That is empathy. Okay. Okay, this is what he is telling, like this. I have to understand. That is empathy. So I cannot be very rigid towards the other people. So A will not be the answer. So option A will not be there. And C, D are common. B and E have to check. And that B makes a major thing in doing the perspective taking. Okay. Yes. Yes. Okay. So regarding tomorrow, I'll make an announcement tomorrow and day after tomorrow. I need to make an announcement. Please do make a note. Tomorrow, that is 27, sorry, 28. That is 28/10/2023, Saturday. Right? All join at YouTube for a marathon on communication. Yes, so we all join on YouTube for a marathon of 2 hours, exclusive 2 hours marathon. As I promised you in the beginning, I'll be taking 2 marathon sessions. One will be on Saturday, that is 28th, that is Saturday, and another one I'll be taking it on Sunday. Right? From this week onwards, since we have only one more month, so I'll be taking 2 marathons per week. Okay, so on 29th and 2021, where we'll be having Sunday marathon on PYQs. Marathon on PYQs, right? So this will be, is it okay with 10 to 12? Is it okay with 10 to 12? I have planned to take from 10 to 12. Is it okay with 10 to 12? Yes, with 10 to 12 on both Saturday and Sunday, 10 o'clock to 12 o'clock. Yes, yes, yes. All the concepts, communication, all important concepts. Underline the word, all the important concepts, topics we will be discussing. I'll be taking you all the important keywords, key points, tricks to remember all the things, right? So I have planned to take 10 a.m. to 12 noon on Saturday, and PYQs from which unit, ma'am? Purely from communication. Meenakshi, it's going to be purely from communication. So, and similarly, PYQs, I am trying to take 50 PYQs that you have not seen so far, right? That you have not seen practiced so far. That 50 plus PYQs in 2 hours I am going to practice, and the remaining PYQs that we'll be doing it on Unify Study app. That we'll be doing on Unify Study app at 8 o'clock, 8 a.m. at 8 p.m. at 8 p.m. to 9:30 p.m. Do join, enroll yourself in the PYQ course where you'll be doing all sorts of PYQs, 2023 questions with explanation we are going to do, right? Here we are going to do with the 2023 expected and the 2023 questions. Yes, clear? Yes, clear. We have only 1 month more. We have 1 month more. So we are going to do 2 classes tomorrow, 28/10/2021 Saturday. One marathon will be on pure concepts based concepts. I'll be discussing all the important concepts of communication. Please do join exclusively. And 29/10 we are going to have a Sunday, we are going to have a PYQ marathon, 50 plus questions, 2 hour sessions it's going to be. And followed by we are going to have a Unified Study app at 8 o'clock in the night, 2023, and expected upcoming questions we'll be doing in the app session also. So you think here we'll be doing the concepts, and followed Saturday also we will be having an app session, and Sunday also we are having a marathon. Morning and evening we'll be having an app session for PYQs. So if you participate, you'll be getting enough PYQs in communication to enrich your concepts, right? My main focus is not to not make you to mug up things. My concept is to make you aware of concepts, and also give some knowledge about those concepts, which makes you to think in the examination about the topic. So that is my intention of giving this kind of classes. Please do join for YouTube and also for app sessions. Here we can do much questions, and not only with this week, we are going to have till the examination. We have many topics to be covered. All the PYQs will be discussed in our app with the current latest 2023, along with paper 1, 2 is also being done with the current June 2023 questions. So those who are new to the channel, new to the app, you can visit the Unify Study app and unifystudy.com channel, right? So that you'll be getting more information regarding the courses. So this is the app. This is the website unifystudy.com. Here when you see there we have a paid courses for PYQ MCQs and PYQs for paper 1 and PYQ MCQs for paper 1 and paper 2. And here we have all the PYQ based questions have been discussed of June and March is being discussed, and in paper 1 we are doing with 1 day 1 DI course is being done, and we have been doing the practicing the June March latest pattern questions is being discussed. And you can go here and you can view the details of what has been done in paper 1 and paper each courses, right? And one more thing, we have been uploaded 10 DIs for data interpretation of March and June for free. You can go and look at the questions and you can practice those questions. And in paid version, we have been doing the questions in the live session. Okay, you just have a look, those who are new to this channel. Now we will go with the questions. Now we will go with the questions. Next question. The sequence of communication zone based on individual distance. This comes under non-verbal communication, right? Think logically and then answer. This we discussed the non-verbal communication I taught you, and that we call it as proximity. That we call it as proximity. I have taught you. Yes? Yes. Thank you, full moon. Thank you so much. Thank you. Yes. Thanks, Monica, for supporting me. Thank you. Get me the individual distance. Think logically and then answer. If you are talking to a person, okay, it starts from your personal family, goes out, right? What, how it will be, how you would maintain the distance? Easily you can understand it. With one option, you can click the right answer. With one answer, you can write the answer. Very good, very good, very good. Question number 11. Yes. Very good. Everybody have given answers. 11, 2, 3. 2 and 3 mixing answers. 2, 3 mixing answers. Very good, very good. The right answer for this question is see, just think logically. Which one will be the innermost zone whenever we do communication? That will be our intimate zone or personal zone. First, it starts from intimate zone, right? It starts from the intimate zone, right? Don't confuse with that. Intimate means a very close relationship that we have, right? And that we called intimate. And that we call what? Intimate. Yes, yes. Question number 11. So west we have the intimate zone, we have that distance, it will be very close. And then we move to the personal zone. And then it will move to what? The social zone. And then it moved to the public zone. Yes, clear? This talks about the non-verbal communication. We call it as the proximity. Proximity. Yes. Clear. Yes. Very good. Clear. Very good. Very good. Yes. So intimate, personal, social, and public. So yes, very good. Next question. Next question. We have two more questions and then we will stop. Clear, clear. Very good. Very good. Very good. The right answer for this question, all are giving right answers. Mathematical model, circular model, medium centric model, selectivity model. Mathematical model means what? Have you remember Shannon Weaver model? Yes. Do you remember? I have told you Shannon Weaver model, right? Mathematical model. So it means what? Shannon Weaver model A3. Circular model means what? Circular model. I'll be talking, you're listening. And then you talking, and listening. Where it becomes what? The decoder becomes encoder, the encoder becomes decoder, and that we call circular model. Yes. The B4. Medium centric model means what? It is a global village concept. Selectivity model means what? Perceiving. Whatever I want to select, I will select and then I perceive. And that is called as what? Selectivity model. Selectivity model. Yes, clear? Yes. Yes, clear. Next question. Next question. Actually, this global village model is there, right? Global village concept. So that is the concept being proposed by Marshall McLuhan. Marshall McLuhan, right, is a person who talks about a medium, and he is a person who talks about the global village theory. And that theory focuses on what is where a situation in the modern technologies connect all people worldwide, and that concept we call it as global village concept. Medium centric model. Medium means what? Technology medium is there, print medium is there, internet medium is there, television medium is there. So all these, through these mediums, people will get connect together. So global village concept means what? People being connect together by means of technology. People, note it down, people connect together by means of technology. By means of technology. Clear? That we call it as what? Global village concept proposed by Marshall McLuhan. Yes, note it down. Marshall McLuhan. Yes. Yes, last question. Last question. Last question of today's day. Yes, yes, do answer. Yes. Communication paradigm and their description. Encoding, decoding, intentionalist, perspective taking. Now we studied perceptive taking, right? Now we studied perspective taking. Diagnosm. Good evening, Maithili. Communication paradigm. Very good, very good. Just get the dictionary meaning of that word. Intentional means what? Perspective means what? Diagnosm means what? Get the intent, the exact meaning. Yes, very good, very good. Everyone can able to think in that perspective. It's good, good, good learners. All are good learners. Have you all attended these questions, or this is new practice? Yes, very good, very good, very good, very good. The right answer for this question is option 3. Coding and decoding. Encoding, decoding. What do you know encoding and decoding? I received something and I'll be giving it back, right? Conceiving communication as a process that uses the language is the encoding and decoding. Intentionalist. Intention means with a purpose. Intention means what? With a purpose. So the purposeful use of a language is called intentionalist. Perspective taking means what? Just now we discussed, right, about perspective taking. So it's a realistic imagination of others' viewpoint. I told you, right? Viewpoint. Empathetic, being empathetic, right? This is perspective taking, realistic imagination of others' view. What do you mean by diagnosm? It's nothing but the participants or autonomous information processes. right? Participants are autonomous information process or diagonism. Yes, clear? Clear? Yes, clear. Yes. Diagonism means each person's point will be there, right? That's we call. Dialogue means I'll be doing so. I'll be talking something on my perspective that you'll be receiving, and you'll be telling in your perspective. We'll making things that we call dialogue, right? Yes, right? Yes. So this is of today's class. So we meet at 8 p.m. right? At 8 p.m. in the Unified Study app for the latest pattern questions with one day, one DI. Hope everybody would have done the DI. I posted in the morning itself. So would have completed the DI. We will connect at 8 p.m. for more June based latest pattern questions along with the explanations. Right? Meet you all and get ready for YouTube session tomorrow. Make your time free at 10 to 12. We'll be doing all the important concepts theoretical. It will be making a quick kind of revision for you to revise the communication unit, right? One thing keep in mind when you are doing communication, not the exact word you'll be getting in your exam, for sure. But if you look at all the questions that we have covered, right, everything will have some kind of a similarity between there and here and there, similarity. But what will be different? The words will be differed, but the concept, when we understand about the types of communication, you will be able to answer all the types of communication, right? So that is what important when you read or study communication, learn communication, right? Yes, clear? Yes, clear? Yes, yes. So do like the session, share the session. Be ready for night 8 p.m. class and for tomorrow's marathon session. Make your time free and available. Yes, thank you so much. Meet you all at 8 o'clock. Tata, bye. Thank you everyone. Thank you Monica, Anita, Full Moon, Charanya, Kishori, Tangaponu, Meenakshi, Amu, Geeta, Anita,